Hold on. The Kathy Halou video. It's on the In Touch homepage. And so all you have to do is go there and scroll down to the bottom, and it says my why story, my WHY story. It's the same video, I think, or similar video of what, or something along that same lines. I haven't watched it yet, but it's what you saw at Career Conference. So it's her, and it's that same kind of thing. They're talking about her why. Why did she do Mary Kay, and why does she do Mary Kay now? The Sean Key guest event. Y'all heard about this, and I'm going to send out some more information about this tomorrow. But it's Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. I am working, and y'all can tell me if y'all, I would love feedback on this, so send me a quick chat or text message telling me your feedback on this. I would love for us to fill up Studio Pink Tuesday night and ask those guests to stay at 9 o'clock for us to all watch it together. I'm working on being able to do that. I may not get it done, but I feel like if we had people there with us, the chances of them watching and the chances of them signing up would be higher. And I know a top director who is doing that. She's having a viewing party. And so what they're doing is they're doing it at their studio, and like you could leave and go get dinner or whatever and come back at 9 o'clock, whatever. We can talk about that. But I need to know if you're interested in that, because there's no reason for us to stay there and all of us watch it together. The whole point is the guest. It's the guest event. So if we're not going to have guests, there's no point in us doing it. But my thought process is I'm asking my family, I'm asking friends, I'm asking all my customers. Like tomorrow, text messages are going out of here like crazy. And if you don't have a system where you can text a lot of people at one time, then you need to figure out something. And I will tell you, most of you, I think, have iPhones. So I will tell you that you can put your phone in airplane mode, like at night, like after we hang up tonight. If you put your phone in airplane mode, you can do lots of text messages on your phone. Now, be very careful about this because you don't want to text somebody in the middle of the night. But you can put your phone on airplane mode and create text messages to like everybody in your phone. And then in the morning, when you turn it on and take it out of airplane mode, like at 8 or 8:30, I wouldn't do it at 7 o'clock in the morning. But at 8 or 8:30, take it out of airplane mode, those text messages will send. So you can create them tonight before you go to bed, and then they'll send in the morning. Or if you have another system that you use, I actually have another system that I'm using because I have a Droid. So if you have a Droid, you can use Mighty Text, and you can schedule those texts to go out. That sometimes works, and sometimes it doesn't. So you would have to check to see if they're going out. But you need to be all over this guest event. Like anybody you talk to that thought about selling Mary Kay, any customers you have, family members, the thing about the family, even if they're not interested in signing up, they will be more supportive of your business after they see this guest event with Sean Key. Because he's like the vice president of a Salesforce initiative or whatever. Like he is the bomb. And you will see him when you go to seminar. He'll be all over the place. He usually is. So when you go to seminar with me this year, he'll be there. He'll be one of the people who you see speak and introduce people and all that stuff. He's everywhere. And he's really good at what he does, and he's very funny to listen to. And so that guest event is going to rock. So we need to get people there, even if they're just to support us. So wanted to make sure I tell you about that. If you have any questions about that, let me know. And this month, some of you aren't looking at me, but right here, this is a charm bracelet. And you guys are working on your charm bracelet from last month. This is the same charm bracelet. It's got lots of different charms on it, and I'm going to add some charms this month. Some of you earned your heart charm, and you're going to have an opportunity this month to get your bracelet and fill it up just like this. And so we're going to keep going and fill it up. It's really cute. I don't know if you've ever seen me wear this because I've had mine for a while. But it's a really cute bracelet. Got all kind of little charms on it, and there's going to be a pink Cadillac charm when we win our pink Cadillac. Yay, we're going to win that pink Cadillac and put that charm on that bracelet. And I'm like, you could put a red jacket charm on your bracelet when you get your red jacket charm. There's going to be so many things like that. When you go to seminar, you're going to have a pink boot to go on your charm bracelet. So I'm so excited about this. Y'all are going to love it. And I got more great stuff coming. And this month, I'm going to give you an opportunity to be a Pearl Girl. And what that means is you're going to earn Pearl jewelry from me when you add team members and do interviews this month. So there's lots of stuff going on with that. And I'll have all that to tell you about on Tuesday. So I just wanted to mention it to you. And seminar, if you're planning on going to seminar, keep working on getting money together because those tickets will go up. I'm going to check those. Usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the best day to buy tickets, so I will be checking that this week and let you know about all of that. Okay, I want to do some recognition. I want to talk about our top 10 so far. And these people, most of you, let's see, the top 3 are on target for Mary Kay Go Give Princess Court, which is $20,000. 2 of you, me included, I'm one of the 2, has already earned it. So here we go. Let's talk about our top 10 so far. And this can change in a drop of a hat if you go hold appointments like crazy. So you need to be holding appointments so you can order, and you can sell, and make lots of money in your pocket. So that's what we're all about. The more faces we do, the more money we're making. So number 1 is Amanda Marshall. Number 2 is Ashley Strickland. Number 3 is Jessica Horton. Number 4 is Julie Barfield. Number 5 is Amy Lynch. Number 6 is Gabby Trejo. Number 7 is Sandy Pate. Number 8 is Ashley Sportiello. And number 9 is Catherine Brown. And number 10 is Nikki Marshall. So top 10 so far. And again, that can change really quickly as we move into the end of the year here, and lots of things are going on. Also, our on-target stars that placed orders from the 16th of March to the 31st of March. Here is our on-target stars. Amy Lynch, Amanda Marshall, Shannon Matthews, Elena Wilkes, Jessica Horton, and Nadine DeLucia. I don't think I missed anybody on that. I figured that out really quick. And our top 5 consultants for the month of March were Amy Lynch, number 1, number 2, Nadine, number 3, Ashley Strickland, number 4, Jessica Horton, and number 5, Amanda Marshall. So congratulations to those of you who are there. And I know many, many more of you are going to be getting lots of recognition for all those things coming up this month. There's going to be new recognition coming. There's going to be lots more recognition coming. I'm so excited. I'm going to be announcing all of that as soon as the reports clear. The reports for Mary Kay usually don't clear, and everything go through to about the 7th or the 8th. So we are looking at finishing tomorrow and the next day, finishing up all the orders for March, and I'll know officially if we hit the goal we were working on, and I think we're going to hit it, but I don't count it till it's all in the computer, so we're working on that now. So I want to talk to you for just a few more minutes here about hostess packets and coaching your appointments. We want to have lots of parties this month because that's how we're going to win our Cadillac. This is our goal. We need 20,000 wholesale and 20 new consultants. If we work to get the new consultants, the wholesale order will be there. The problem is that we run behind. We don't get enough new people in here, and then we run behind on the production. So in order to earn that Cadillac, we have to hit 20 new consultants and 20,000 wholesale in April. We have to. How do we do that? We're all going to work together to build our business through holding these 25 parties, through adding 20 new consultants, who are the people we're meeting at the parties. So I don't want you to think, well, I don't know who else I can talk to. It doesn't matter. If you get on the phone and get on the internet and get on the text messaging and invite lots of people to join you at a party, at a face, at the guest events that we're planning this month at the studio, then you will have lots of people to interview. And the April calendar is going out tomorrow, by the way. We're doing a pedicure party one night. We're doing cupcakes, Cadillacs, and cash one night where we're giving away cash just the last Tuesday in the month. I'm sending all that out to you tomorrow. We're doing a think tank where we're going to eat at the new Stebo Italian restaurant. Anybody that wants to come and be a part of that can come this month and be a part of that. So I'm excited about all the things that are going on. But you got to hold appointments. We got to hold appointments. We got to hold appointments. That's all there is to it, because that's where we're going to sell product. That's where we're going to move products off our shelf. And that's the Mary Kay way, is holding parties and booking new parties and selling product and doing interviews. So that's the Mary Kay way. So let's talk about how to coach your guests, because once you book parties, you're going to have guests. Well, first of all, let's start with the hostess packet, because once you book it, you got to give her a hostess packet, right? And so the hostess packet, you give her, if she's sitting with you at a party, you're going to give her that immediately, as soon as it's booked. And if she's not with you, you're going to mail it the very next day or that day if the mail hasn't gone out. So you need to have hostess packets with you at your jobs. You need to have hostess packets in your car, in your tote bag, with you at the meeting, with you everywhere you go. You need to have a hostess packet with you. So I would go and make up a ton of hostess packets, like 40 or 50 even, depending on how many parties you want to hold. If you want to hold 10 parties, then you need to be making like 30 hostess packets, because you're going to give those packets to people who end up canceling their parties. So that's why you need more than what you have to have. So what do you do with the hostess packet? The hostess packet can be a folder. It can be a manila envelope. It can be a clear plastic, one of the little clear mailing envelope things y'all seen that I have. There are so many ways that you can put it together, but it doesn't matter as long as it's eye-catching and you get it in her hands. Then you need a color flyer in there with your hostess credit on it. You don't have to do mine. You guys know that I usually do the MK Rocks flyer. You don't have to use mine. But if you choose to use mine, you can print it from my website, paulabaker.biz. Go to where new consultants are, look for MK Rocks, print it out, and use it. The ring that's on there, I'm trying to get it changed. I didn't create the flyer, and so I can't just go in there and change it. I'm trying to get the person who created it to change it for me, and so far I'm not having luck. But if you do promote it, just know they don't get the ring at their party. You can still promote the ring and let them know that there will be a delay in getting the ring, but they get the ring. So once she books, you can tell her that she's getting the ring, but tell her she doesn't get it immediately. She doesn't get it till the party holds for sure, and then they have to be ordered. So let her know that she'll get it, but it has to be ordered. If you be up front with her, she's fine with that. The people that I've done it with, they've been fine with that. But we have had a little issue getting those rings, a lot of issue, to be honest, getting the rings. And so I'm trying to get the flyer changed to promote the compact. Here's another thing you could do. You could take and print the flyer out, print off a picture of the little compact mini, and they get the compact mini empty, not full. So you can take a picture of the compact mini, paste it onto the flyer with where the ring is, and then promote that they get the compact mini when they give you their guest list of 15 to 20 names and numbers within 24 hours. That's how they get it. They don't get it any other way. And then you would present them the compact as their hostess gift at the party. So I wouldn't give them an additional hostess gift. I would give them the compact mini if they give me the guest list back. Put it in a bag with tissue coming out of it. Make it look like the best thing since sliced bread. They're going to want it. Everybody there is going to want it. Okay? So that's what I do for my MK Rock.
Love you too. Hi, fabulous birthday party.
Hey, Harriet, we're glad you're here. If you can just press mute on your phone, on your computer, you can hit the mute button.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I'm glad you made it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you put the flyer in there for whatever you're going to promote. So it could be the MK Rocks where they get the $100 shopping spree. It could be the 75 for 35 or 75 for 25. It can be what the company promotes, and you can actually Google Mary Kay Hostess Credit, and it'll pull up what they promote. I have found that my guests, my hostesses, for the most part, get more free products when they when I promote my MK Rocks flyer or $100 shopping. It don't get as much with the other one most of the time, so I don't usually promote that one. Somebody's still got some background noise. If you could press mute for me.
If you put your mouse over the video, it'll show a little microphone right in the bottom left corner, and you just click that. And if there's a line going through it, that means it's muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but okay, if I got two coming up. Wait a minute, let me see something.
Can you see the picture, like the video picture of us?
Yeah.
When you put your mouse over it, it should pop up on the bottom left a bunch of icons, and there should be a microphone.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Hey, you did it. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so that way everybody can hear. Okay, so the hostess packets, I would make up like 30 or 40 or 50 or even 100, depending on how many parties you're going to hold. And I would plan for April, May, and June because we're running towards the end of the year here, and you don't want to stop to have to make up a bunch of packets. So I would say if you're going to hold 20 parties in April, 20 parties in May, 20 parties in June, that's 60 parties. You need 120 packets. You need a lot so that you don't have to go back and think about that again. It's done. You've thought it out. You've done it one time and you're done. So go do that. Depending on how many parties you're going to hold, make up the packets and get ready. Get ready to run because we're going to run. I'm telling you. You got to get on my little train here because we're going. It's leaving the station and you're going to be on it. And I don't want you to be caboose, okay? So here we go. Coaching the guest. You're going to give your hostess the hostess packet. You're going to talk to her about all the free products she's going to get. You're going to go through that hostess packet with her. If you give it to her at a party, you call her back the next day to get the guest list, and that's when you go through the packet with her. If you mail it to her, you give it a day or so to get there, and then you call her and you go through the packet with her, and by then you should have had the guest list because you're asking her for the guest list the minute the party is booked. If you guys have any questions as I'm talking, you can actually send me a text message or a chat on here, and I'll check it from time to time to see if anybody has any questions. Okay, so coaching your guests. Once you get that packet in her hands and you get the guest list back from her, the whole big deal. There's a couple of reasons why you want to get the guest list. Number one, if she cancels her party, you've got a list of people to call. You don't have to worry about, oh gosh, how am I going to fill her time? Well, you've got a list of people to call to still do that party, even if she doesn't show up. You can have a party without her, okay? Or if they can't come that night and you didn't book anybody that night, book them for their own time. So let's talk about what you do when you coach the guest, okay? If y'all have questions about the hostess part, let me know. But tonight I really want to spend this next little bit talking to you about coaching the guest. When you're coaching the guest, you're going through a series of questions with them to get them excited about being at your party. And those questions can change depending on what kind of party it is, depending on what kind of information you're trying to get from them. But for the most part, I stick with the same thing. And here's my questions. A lot of you have heard my questions. Do you have dry, normal, combination, or oily skin? Have you ever had a Mary Kay makeover? If I go too fast, y'all tell me to slow down. Shake your head or something. What color are your eyes? What color is your hair? Because I'm not looking at them. Maybe I've never met them, so I have no idea what they look like. So I'm trying to find out what they look like. Do you have thin, full, or average lips? Is there anything in particular you'd like to learn or a particular product you're looking for? Now that question I have found to be really key because she will tell me there if she's looking for something specific or if she wants to learn maybe how to do her eyes or something like that. So that I can either tell her then, well, we're not, depending on what you're doing that night, you may say to her, well, we're not doing eyes, but I can book you for your own appointment where I'm going to show you how to do an advanced eye look. Or if she is wanting to do eyes and you're going to do eyes that night, you can say, oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do because I'm teaching you smoky eyes tonight. So it just depends on what you're doing, what you would say to her at that point. But I do kind of give her some things that'll leave her wanting to come and meet me. So that's the whole point there of coaching is asking her some questions so that you can kind of figure out what she looks like and kind of pick some colors for her. You're going to pick your color cards based on what she's telling you. And then also leave her wanting more. Leave her excited about what you have to show her when she comes to the party. And so that's basically the questions and how I do it. And so what I want to do is role play this with you guys. And Shannon, if you'll unmute, I'll just role play with you. Is that okay? Do you have background noise there? Okay. So Shannon is going to be my customer that I'm going to call, and I'm going to book you, Shannon, and then I'm going to tell you that I'm mailing you the hostess packet, and then I'm going to go through what I do when I'm asking her for the guest list, okay? So she's my hostess, and then we're going to go back and role play real quick the guests, okay? So I'm ringing you up, Shannon. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hey, Shannon, it's Paula with Mary Kay. I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell you what I'm doing. I'm in this contest today to book 10 new appointments on my calendar. And I know it's been a while since you've gotten some product from me and since we did a quick makeover on you, and I've got all the new spring products. I'm calling you today to book you for your spring makeover, girl.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Yay. I know. It's going to be so much fun, and you're going to love it. So is there any reason why we couldn't get you booked for this week? Could you come on Tuesday night for me at 6:30?
Yeah, sure. I should be available.
Okay, great. Well, listen, your appointment is so much more fun when you share it with a couple of girlfriends. So I wanted to see if you had 2 or 3, 4 girlfriends that maybe could tag along with you. They have to be over 18, and you get free products, girl. I call it my MK Rocks promotion, where you can earn up to $100 in free products.
It sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll do what I can.
Okay, awesome. So what I'm going to do is because Tuesday's really quick, so I'm going to email you over your hostess packet instead of mailing it to you. Or maybe can I drop it off at your job in the morning?
Sure, if you want.
Okay, great. I'll drop it by in the morning. I don't even have to see you. I'll just leave it there with your name on it. But here's what I need from you, because I want to do all the work for you so that you don't have to stress out or do any of the work. I'll do it all for you. I just need a guest list, Shannon, of 10, 15 of your closest girlfriends, family members, whoever you can think of, coworkers, people that work with you, their name and their phone number. And I'm going to give them a quick call or a text, maybe both, just to introduce them to what we're going to be doing, get them excited. I'll do the work. If they're not interested, no problem, but I am just going to call them and tell them what we're going to be doing. So can you get me that guest list? You can just shoot me an email back tonight or first thing in the morning. Could you do that?
Yeah, no problem. I can do that.
Okay, great. Well, listen, you're going to get a free eye color of your choice. So go ahead and look at online at marykay.com or look in the catalog if you still have a catalog laying around. And just look and tell me, when you send me that email with the guest names and numbers or the quick text, you can text me what color you want. And that way I'll have it for you at your party, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. I'll drop by tomorrow morning to your job and bring the package so you can show it around, pass the book around. When you have $250 or $300 in orders already that you've taken up when I get there, you get bonus stuff from me. So pass that book around work. Anybody that says they can't make it, because not everybody can come to our party. If they can't make it because they already have a prior commitment or whatever, pass the book around, just see what kind of orders you can take up, and we can get you to a level that you get some bonus points too. So I'll come by tomorrow. You get me the guest list either tonight or first thing in the morning by 8 o'clock in the morning. If that's in my inbox, you get a free eye color, okay?
That sounds awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in the morning.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Okay, so if you have questions about any of that, text me or whatever. But it's just that simple. Whether you know her or you don't know her, you're making conversation with her. Now, if I didn't know Shannon, it would have been a little bit different because I would have told her who referred me or something like that. But Shannon, I did it as Shannon being my customer, because some of you do have customers, maybe hadn't had an appointment in a long time. And you should be in front of your customers every 3 to 4 months. Every 3 to 4 months, they should be holding a party with you to get their products for free. So that's what we did with there. So now I'm going to go back in with Shannon, and I want you to be a guest this time. You're going to be a guest at one of my parties, okay? So unmute so you can talk to me.
Okay.
And you are going to be my guest that I'm calling from a party that I just booked, okay? So here we go. This is how that sounds. Okay. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
Hey, Shannon. This is Paula Baker with Mary Kay, and I'm calling because Susan James referred you as her guest for her upcoming Mary Kay party. It's actually this Thursday at 7, and I wanted to ask you a couple of quick questions.
Okay.
Okay. You sound a little bit hesitant. Has she told you about the party yet?
No, I haven't heard a thing about it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, let me fill you in. I was thinking she was texting everybody, or she was just going to let everybody know. And that's one of the things, side note here, you guys. When I call her back after I've got the guest list, I'm calling her and saying or I'm messaging her back through the email saying, thanks so much, Shannon, for sending me your guest list. Now, would you please just send a quick text to everybody, let them know I'm going to be calling. So, yeah. So I usually do that as a follow-up once I got the guest list. So that's a side note. Okay, so back to talking to Shannon. If she doesn't know about the party, because that does happen quite often where they didn't get the text, so that I'm going to go into that. So, well, Shannon, listen, Susan's party is Thursday at 7. You're not obligated to buy anything. It's just girl time, playing makeup, and you are going to be just so excited about what we try. Listen, have you ever had a Mary Kay makeover before?
No, I have not.
Oh, wow. Well, you're going to love it. We're going to be doing skincare, and we're going to be doing a basic color look that night. And I will go into telling you a little bit about some different advanced classes that I do. But that particular night, we're going to do some basic stuff so that you can go home that night and recreate what we do. Listen, you're not obligated to buy anything. Just by being there, you're helping Susan. get points
Okay.
just by showing up. And if you bring a friend or two over 18, you get free points and products from me for that. So be sure you ask some friends from work or whoever to tag along with you, and just shoot me a quick text and let me know who's coming with you. I'll give you my number at the end. But let me ask you a couple quick questions.
Okay.
Do you have dry, normal, combination, or oily skin?
Dry, super dry.
Okay. And what's your eye color?
Green,
And your hair color?
brown.
Okay. Do you have thin, full, or average lips?
I guess average.
Okay. And have you ever you've never had a Mary Kay makeover before, but is there any particular product you'd like to try, or something you're looking for, or something you'd like to learn that night?
I would love to find something to exfoliate my face because I get dry, flaky skin, and I wouldn't mind learning how to contour.
Okay, great. Well, listen, we won't be doing contouring that night, but you can book an advanced appointment with me to do that, and Susan gets credit for that. So we could get together and do that on a different night. Take about 30 minutes of your time to do it on a different night. But I just want to let you know we're doing skincare that night. So I will be talking to you about some things that you can do to exfoliate your skin. So we will be covering that. And then we'll talk more at Susan's party about the class where I teach contouring, because I know you'll want to know about that. So we'll definitely talk about that. If we have time that night, I'll touch on it at the party, just depending on how much time we have, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Can you think of a couple of friends right now? Are you thinking of somebody that you can invite to and get some free stuff?
I'm thinking about bringing my mom and maybe a cousin or two.
Okay, that sounds great. Just send me a text back with their name and number so that I can call them and just ask them the same questions I just asked you. And when they come with you that night, you get something free from me for bringing them along.
Okay, let me see who I can get to say yes, and then I'll send you their info.
Okay, sounds great. And listen, Susan's house, you know where that's at, right? Because the party's at her house.
Yeah, I basically live there.
Okay, great. Awesome. So listen, if you have any other questions or anything, just shoot me a text back. Let me give you my number. Well, this is my number I'm calling you on, so just text me back at this number, blah, blah, blah. So that's how you do it, you guys. I mean, it's that easy, and it changes up based on the conversation and what she's asking me. There are a few situations that would change it, like if she was saying, oh, no, I didn't know about the party, I'm booked that night, then I'm going to try to book her for a different night. I'm going to say, no problem. You can book a time with me and get to try our custom makeover, our skincare, and Susan gets credit for it. So what night will work best for you? So that's some different things that would cause it to change up the conversation. But I hope this is helping you guys, because I want this to be more hands-on than we've been doing, and I want you to really learn something every week when you call in. So if you have something particular you have a question about tonight, or anything for the future that you'd like to have training on, or any of that stuff, message me, because I'm looking for feedback from you guys so that I know what you're needing and what I can teach you. But I feel like this is going great so far, and I hope you guys are loving it. If you do have any questions about anything tonight, anybody have a question right now? We have about 6 minutes left. Any questions about anything you've learned or heard me say? And you can unmute and ask me. Otherwise, I won't be able to hear you.
I just had one question.
Okay, I knew you were trying to talk to me.
Did you ever find the product?
That 808,
Yeah.
I did not find it, and it's not on the order form.
Yeah. Can I ask you the question? Did they take it totally off the order form where you
totally
can't?
gone. It's totally
It's gone.
That
It's totally gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
But you could, the only thing you can do is give her that mat wear, which I think I sent you a message about, maybe on Voxer. What color it would be.
Okay.
Mat wear. Or the luminous, depending on her skin type. Check your Voxer messages for me and see if I sent you a message about
I
it.
sure will.
Yeah. And if you didn't get it, just let me know. Anybody else have another question or anything about tonight?
You literally feel completely connected.
Okay. Well, I'm so excited. Lots of On Target stars, lots of activity. We want to go for 25 parties on our calendar. We need to get those booked. So book as many here's what you need to be focused on the next 2 days. Lots of bookings. Sales, of course, when you're calling customers and people you want to be selling. And lots of guests for that guest event on Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. If I can get it worked out where we can stay there and watch it, I'll let you know, and you can even invite people there. My husband's already tested something out, but we got one more thing we need to do to make sure it works. So if we test that out tonight or tomorrow and it works, I will message you and let you know that it worked, and we can stay there and watch it. I think we're going to be able to do it, which is very exciting. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, but I have enjoyed talking to you tonight. I want to pray for you before we go. Didn't get to do that last week, and as soon as I got off, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to pray for everybody, because I always do that. And I just want us to continue to do that, because it is, if we keep God first, this will all work the way it's supposed to. So let's pray, and then you guys can go, okay? Dear Lord, I just thank you so much for the opportunity that you have given me to be a part of Mary Kay and to be a mentor and a leader and a friend to these awesome, amazing women that you've put into my life. And I just thank you for it, Lord. I thank you for just the blessings that you pour out on us every day. It's a blessing just being a part of this and being a part of this sisterhood with these women. And we get to do this every day, and we just thank you for it. And Lord, we just pray that you will just put the people in our path that we need to share this business with, but most importantly, that we need to share you with, that our life can help them to go in a different direction, Lord, and just follow you. And Lord, I just thank you for the people who couldn't be here tonight, for our unit members. I pray for every single one of them, no matter where they are. I pray blessings on them and a hedge of protection around each and every one. And I pray that you'll bless each and every family. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. You guys have a great night. I love you.